Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Golf with Your Friends, but I have no friends. We're just having a duel here with Andrea. Oh, that was way too much power. But we got an easy sink shot for par. And we're going to be tied going into hole number 2. I need to be a little bit softer on the go there. What do we have here? That was a interesting tactic. Be able to easily sink that for 2. Andrea finishes with 3 there, so works out good for us. We're still on par, and we're up by 1 stroke. Can't wait to sell that. No, stop. That's a makeable putt. Gonna get the birdie. So now we're 1 under par. And we have a 2-stroke lead. What do we have here? Go straight up. Okay, hole's way back over there. Are we gonna have a line? I can't see. No, we really don't, unfortunately. And then I put way too much power on that. Hopefully we end up with a lie that works. Yeah, that should be doable. But I put too much power, so we're now back over par. But we still have a 1-stroke lead, so we're still okay. Got a lot of time to make that up, or make it worse. You know, you gotta do a get even or get even worse. What in the world was that shot? Almost as bad as that one was. Oh, that's unfortunate. I tried to bounce off the chair. That was a decent shot there. I think this will tie us up. Yep, so now we're tied at 15. Now I'm 2 over par. What in the world? That's gonna be tricky. What? What was that? Oh, that wasn't good. Well, that was a bit questionable. And I didn't put enough power on that. Yay, 8 strokes on a par 4. That's fantastic. Andrea's hanging out over here. Don't know what she's doing. She's lining up to take a 2-stroke lead if she can sink this, but she whiffs it. So at most we're gonna be 1 stroke behind, and that's what it looks like we will be. Bit unfortunate that it turned out that way. That was really strange bounce there, but whatever. Hole in 1. Don't know where she had got to. That's not how you do it. Well, we're back in the lead. So that works out quite well for us. And then I think we're back to being 4 under. Are we 4 back? Yeah, something like that. Okay. We'll play this safe. Oh, well, maybe not. Didn't have enough power on that. I thought I was playing it safe, but then we bounced over. That works. We'll take a bogey on that. We had some not great luck there. She's not hitting the ball hard enough. Did that time. Just ended up out just outside of the zone. There she goes. And sinks the putt for 10. So we're now up by 8 strokes. Well, that was easy. And we're going to putt in for an eagle. So that worked out pretty well for us. Ooh, that's a tough angle. Gets it lined up a little bit better. Got pretty lucky with hitting the bag there. Misses the putt, but makes it in 7. So kind of fell off a cliff there, as we're now up by 13 strokes. Okay. Where are we trying to go to? I'm guessing we're going to go through here. Yeah. Dunk. Oh no. Alright, that wasn't horrible. Gotta make it past the dogs here. Failed that mission. At least we did get centered up. And we stay on par for that hole. So that worked out okay, even given the miscue. Good God, that's annoying. Okay. That's unfortunate. But we'll make it in par. So we gain a stroke over Andrea. So now we're up by 14 strokes. If we can just do that. I'm gonna get the eagle. Let's see how Andrea can do. Oh, misses the putt. So it looks like she's gonna end up with a double bogey. Bit unfortunate. Oh, maybe a triple bogey because that was not enough power. That's unfortunate. Okay. So we got to get into here. I didn't put enough power on it. That's unfortunate. Okay, that's not a horrendous angle. That's going to be close, but not quite. Going to be a par. We'll take it. But they have really detailed backgrounds in these levels. If you haven't played, give it a try. Oh gosh. That was a nice shot. Looks like it might go in. Yep. Pulled 4 more strokes there. Got a par 3 coming up here. We'll see what we can do. So we either go up or we try to hit the... Ooh. Yeah, that's an option. I missed it. That's unfortunate. That's a suboptimal. Oh, what? At least roll a little bit more. Okay, we'll take that. It's unfortunate for the whole game score, but we've got it won. As long as I don't really start selling here in the last 4 holes. So we got a nice chair to bounce off of. Like that. The only thing I know to do is absolutely slam it right there. Oh, that was not the correct thing to do, apparently. Okay, that's kind of baloney on that angle. Okay, we're going to get it in 7. That was way too much power there at the end, but then kind of got mad at it. It's kind of ridiculous. How are you supposed to do that in 3 strokes? Oh, I bet you I could have bounced it off the backboard and over. Didn't think of that. Oh, I messed that up. Well, we'll bounce back up over here. Okay, we ended up over here. Oh no. Well, back to the start I go. This is ridiculously difficult. There we go. We're gonna get it in the 6 here. Surely there was a better way of doing this, and I'm just too stupid to... What in the world? That was interesting. Well, back over there. Way too much power. And back to the start. Well, not quite, but... something tells me that's going to end up being a 14. It is anyway. Maxed out on strokes. Got a par 4 coming up. Oh boy. Can I ramp that rock? can. Okay. That was actually extremely close to going. It's going to roll back down the hill. Well, that's fine. Stop. Okay, put just enough power on it to get par. We'll take it. That was a not so fantastic shot. So was that. I mean, that's a doable shot, I believe. Yeah, I could imagine she like went up this little hill right here, bounced off. Oh, not enough power there. Pretty simple shot up the hill. Put way too much power on it though, so probably going to be another max stroke attempt. Yep, 14. Unless Andrea can sink this. Just completely gave up on it. I can't believe that they're still playing. What have we got? Okay. Whoa, that was weird. That was lucky. What have we got up here? Not much. Oh, off the back wall. And it's in. We hit a birdie on the final hole. Got really lucky there. And we win. The other person quit. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.